Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kampala Age Time. It's your boy Gisha Fabs, your musician, your model, your actor, your everything. So without talking much, let's get into the video.
Boom! Ha, that's it, you got it, you're all caught up. Welcome to Kampala Age Times. That was Gisha Fabs. He's my guest, but of course he had to finish the video because he knows it better than I do. Welcome to Kampala Age Times.
Yeah man, what's up?
I'm excited to see you, dude.
Excited to see you too.
I've been talking to you a lot and I'm like, Gisha Fabs, eh? He got the vibe. I listen to your music. You do the reggae, right?
Everything.
Music. I like it. Introduce yourself to the guest. Introduce yourself. Let it to know you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Gisha Fabs. Those are my names. I'm a model under Eiffel Models. I'm a musician. I'm a producer at Beam Records and a CEO as well of that records. I'm an actor and a director. That's all about me.
Thank you. That's amazing. Thank you so much for that information.
Right.
Wait, you said you're a director of a studio, like Daddy Andre, something of that sort.
Daddy Andre? No, I'm Gisha Fabs. I'm an owner of a studio, Beam Records.
Okay. I like how you put that aside and you're Gisha Fabs.
Yeah.
Okay, we got that. Underline. Alright, tell us about Gisha Fabs. Where does Gisha Fabs come from?
Gisha Fabs is a Ugandan, Rwandan guy.
Okay.
Yeah. I was born from Rwanda, from Mr. Sogokuru Emmanuel, and why am I saying Sogokuru Emmanuel? That's my grandpa. My dad is Sogokuru Elasme and my mom is Mbabazi Esther.
Okay. Amazing. That's so your whole lineage has this Sogokuru name.
Sogokuru name, it's a Rwandan name. It means grandpa.
Okay. Interesting. So you have a kid?
A kid?
I mean, by the time your father is also grandpa.
He knows that I'm gonna have a kid.
So you're ready? Good. I love your vibe. Okay. Now, what does Gisha Fabs do? What do you do? Yeah, I mean, that describes you.
What I do, as I said, I'm a model, I'm a writer. I write lyrics and scripts for adverts and movies. I'm a film director. My movie, by the way, it's coming out soon.
Really?
I'll let you know.
Okay.
I'm a musician, I'm a producer, I'm a singer by professional, and I have also other many things that I do.
Give us a sample of your music.
A sample?
We would love an a cappella, rather.
Kwagara omube bombonya bonya, yeah. What can I do to make you my girl? The way you move, girl, tambrira mu mutima. Me do know how you do it, but my baby, you kill me. Only your love is all I need right now. Put it on me, do it on me. I'm not gonna let you down. I need you for me, push it on me. I'm gonna make you sing, yeah.
I like that. That's dope.
You know?
That's the vibe, man.
That's
is
the
that
vibe.
R&B? Is that reggae? I don't know.
That's kind of Afro.
And what genres do you focus on?
Mainly I do reggae and R&B, but I'm versatile, so I do other genres.
Why aren't you viral? I mean, that voice.
I don't know.
It's electric, dude.
I also don't know, but I'm coming.
You're coming.
Wait for me.
We get ready for that.
Give me some small time.
Amazing. How many girlfriends do you have?
I have one.
What's the weirdest dream you've ever had?
I dreamt about a big white house having powdered flour. I mean powdered, kind of a flour on the walls and with a village in the floor.
Okay. Who's your celebrity crush?
Who would that be? Ariana Grande.
Wow. You like Ariana Grande?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your biggest fear?
Not accomplishing what I want to become.
Wow. So what inspired you to start doing music? When did you discover that, oops, I have this voice, it can sing?
Actually, I don't know what inspired me, but when I was young, no, there's someone who once had me singing, and I was like, wow, that was long time back, like 8 to 10 years ago.
Okay.
I was singing, I was very young, and someone was like, wow, you sing good? Like, already? Yeah. He compared me to a certain guy who was called Jason. By the way, I love that guy. Among male singers, he's the guy that does things.
You dance too, like just on the road.
Okay, that will come after. I do, but
Excellent. Go ahead.
so he told me that he loved the way I do things, and I was also inspired. I was like, why don't I do it? That's how I found myself starting up to schools. I used to perform on talent shows at school, small events at school. I remember even at home I used to organize some small kind of shows at home. I call my neighbors, we sit there, we bring jerry cans, kid stuff. We bring jerry cans, basins and saucepans. We make our own music. You know the vibe?
That's insane.
Yeah.
Those are young neighbors or grown-ups as well?
Grown-ups, I couldn't approach them by then. I used to get kids, my generation.
And bang a concert.
You know what it is?
That was real, huh?
Yeah.
You were confident from childhood.
I don't know if it's being confident or it's being crazy. I don't know. I can't term it.
Okay.
It's just that.
Amazing. And which languages would you sing at that time?
By that time, because I was in Rwanda by then, I used to sing Kinyarwanda and some English songs, of course, Jason Derulo songs, Chris Brown songs, Justin Bieber's, those trending stars that we had by that time.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking to myself, a singer, let alone a reggae singer, and then they cross to modeling as well. Modeling involves, first of all, elegance. It involves a certain level of grace. You have to be so graceful in a certain way. So I wonder, how did you intertwine these two professions?
Maybe for me, I don't take it that way. Because I think being a model is to set a trend.
Is it?
And I think so.
Okay, go ahead.
Because if I'm a model, I'm to set a trend. That's what makes me a model. So that's when I'll be like, why don't I come in another version? Not being Gracie, not being that expensive, not being that kind of a guy. I can be as cool as I am, but be a model. Can set a trend in my own fashion, in my own way. I
Okay.
think that's actually that's what forced me to become a model. I don't know why, like most of male models, they have this thing of boasting around, I'm big, I'm a star, I'm a model. By the way, on some level, others also try to be girls.
Right.
I don't know what the heck
Talk
that
about
is that.
it. Talk
So,
about it.
That's why I was like, can't you be a model and stay cool, stay a G, stay
Right.
that cool boy, or a guy or a man, whatever you are, and be you when you're a model? Because it's like modeling, it's like we are copying everything we want to be like.
Right.
But I think modeling is about setting a trend.
Exactly.
I can be me, do me, and be a model when I'm me.
Without faking things.
I don't want to fake things. Actually, I hate faking things.
That's interesting. Yeah, if you put it that way, I totally get where you come from. So, what's the wildest thing you've ever done?
Wildest? I don't know.
Your biggest
Wildest
regret?
thing I've ever done. My biggest regret is when I failed to do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it.
Okay. What's the favorite thing you love about yourself?
Myself, I love myself. I don't know what I love most, but maybe my personality.
Okay. What's your dream job?
My dream job is to become a biggest musician.
What's an activity that you don't find fun at all?
An activity, as in?
an activity that you don't find fun at all, that other people you see doing that you don't really find fun?
Football, I don't find it fun. Watching it or even doing it, I don't know why.
How did you join the modeling industry?
Joining the modeling industry. That was it the first or the second lockdown? That's when I saw an advert of Eiffel Models. Actually, a friend of mine forwarded it to me through WhatsApp. I was home, I received a message talking about Eiffel Models, an agency, blah blah blah. Then I took my shot. Reaching here, they liked me, they were like, yes, you can do. Actually, I had a photo shoot on that first very day. I came to join the agents, Eiffel Models, because I found them when they're doing photo shoot. So some guy spotted me and like, that guy think he can work for us in this and this and this. So that's how I joined other models who were there before.
Instantly.
From there until now.
What have you achieved from being a model?
From being a model, I've met a lot of good people, let me say, and big people, like you, for example, a big person.
Those are not my words.
I've met a lot of people. I've gotten to have some good opportunities, like going some places where I don't think I would have gone to. I've met some directors, CEOs, gone to some big places, and I won an award of an East African Inspiring Model of the Year.
Wonderful. That was at Upendo Fashion
Yeah,
Expo?
Upendo Fashion.
Which year was that?
That was 2023.
Wonderful. That's amazing. How about in the music industry? How far have you come?
Music
Tell
industry.
us where you began from.
Music industry, actually I started when I was mainly into movie sounds, like soundtracks, creating those sounds that goes with movies.
Were those sounds actually getting into movies?
Yeah. Until I felt like I think I should start doing real music, but I failed to get a producer who could do for me what I really want.
Right.
You know, I don't know. I always find problems with people, by the way. I don't know why I'm the wisest. I don't know.
There's something about Ugandan music whereby when someone is producing music, it's the director who decides how the song should
Yeah,
sound.
those are the things.
And yet they don't know how the musician feels while they are singing. You know, and they make a certain template of beats that all the songs have.
Actually, that's what gave me headache. That's even why I delayed doing music. I tried like 4 to 5 studios, trying to see if I can get music the way I want it. The way I have it in my head, I'm the one who wrote it, I have the way it should flow.
Yes.
But whenever I approach the producer, they give me another kind of flow. Like, what I had in me, that's not what comes out.
Right.
Even that happens a lot during my soundtrack making. Until the time I was like, I think I should learn these things, and I do them by myself. So that's how I got an idea of buying some tools. Still, that was in 2020. That's when I started to think about creating my own studio, so that I can do my own music the way I want it and the way I feel it.
Sure.
Because my music, I could sing it live, people be like, wow, nice music. But after coming from studio, they be like, but something is lacking.
Doesn't make
You
sense.
know, like something like the music is good, but there is something that is not right.
There's a pattern that does not match.
What would that be? Like, what is happening? Until I realized that I think what happens is that producers don't give me what I want, they give me what they want. So that's how I decided to make my own studio so that I can do my own music and good music to those who would come to me.
Right.
With maybe same issues or maybe different issues.
Just for the record, you can subscribe to his YouTube channel. It's Gisha
Say
Fabs, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I have listened to his music and it's quite exciting to listen to. He knows how to rhyme. This is not an ad. Let's go ahead. What's your favorite color to wear?
Black or white?
Who in your family are you closest to?
None.
Favorite sport and why do you play it?
I love martial arts.
Okay. If you had a kid, what would you name it?
I'll name him after me. if it's him, and if it's a she, still be after me. Gisha Fabs.
That's good. Seriously. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you choose to do modeling? Because we know music, you just had the passion and someone had you singing and blah blah blah. There you go, you start your own studio. How about modeling?
Modeling comes in. I can't say I plan to be a model. Actually, I used to hate models for several things. One, most of male models I know, they have a certain attitude I didn't like. If they are not garish, they are
Bossy?
kind of bossy, or they have certain weird behaviors. I don't know if that's about all models, but the biggest percentage I've seen of
I
male
noticed
models,
it.
they have some weird kind of stuff. So that's why I used to hate modeling.
Right.
But there is a friend of mine, one time he told me, actually there were like 3, 4, he used to tell me, you can be a good model. You have a height, yes, not that tall, but you have the good size, you have a good body, you have a good this and this, whatever, you can be a good model. It's like, okay, really? I just used to undermine it until I saw that advert into my inbox. That's when I went, let me give it a shot and we see. Okay, just let me try, let me just do it.
Okay.
That's how I got into
You
modeling
got into the
industry.
business.
Yeah.
Amazing. What does it take for someone to be a model? Can anybody, any random person be a model?
I think even if you're lame, you can be a model.
I didn't mean lame people are random.
Yeah, why I'm saying so, it's like people think being a model you have to be cute, you have to be well shaped, you have to be slim, tall, blah 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 blah. Anyone can be a model. It depends on as you, what is unique about you, and everyone has what's unique about them.
Okay.
I'm unique, you're unique, he's unique, we are unique, everyone is unique. But when you discover what's unique about you, you can be a model.
Interesting. That's interesting. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In next 5 years,
Yes.
you even know me, because I'll be something big.
Okay. I had one musician, Alien Skin, said such a thing. I remember he was asked, what do you say about your ex? He said, I hope she is worried. I hope she wakes up at night and worried because I'm
He's
gonna be a
very true
superstar.
about that. Because that guy is gonna be a big thing, unless otherwise.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to be bigger than Alien Skin.
I
Watch
might
your
even
time.
be larger than him.
Watch your time.
I'm sure.
He will attack you.
Very sure.
Okay.
I'll be very much bigger than.
Which collaborations are you aiming at?
Collaborations, I haven't really thought about that. But you never know what comes out of whatever we do. If I get a nice collaboration, I'm open.
Who are you grateful for who you have become?
First of all, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for who I become. I have a lot of people I can be grateful to. The manager Frank of Eiffel Models, I can be grateful to him because I'm really appreciative. Because he always finds a way to challenge me a little bit. My mom, my dad, mainly my dad. I'm who I am today because of my dad.
Wow.
Not financially, not whatever, but because of the way I was raised. Let me say that.
Right.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
He's the first person I give a salute to.
Interesting. That's quite interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe you can give some final words to the audience about who you are and also sort of advice to them.
A sort of advice, please be you. Be you, do you, and never allow anything to stop you. That's what I move on with. Otherwise, please follow me on Instagram as Gisha Fabs, Twitter Gisha Fabs, Facebook Gisha Fabs, everywhere Gisha Fabs, and please subscribe on our channels, Beam Records and Gisha Fabs.